Hello, my problem solving group. So, similar to what you've been doing on Monday and Tuesday, we're just going to use this to push our knowledge that little bit further. And I actually want to draw upon some of the learning that you did on Monday and Tuesday just to push that a little bit further. So before we go any further, let's review our STEM sentence. So angles in a triangle always add up to 180 degrees. It's never any more, it's never any less. Okay, let's have a look then at our first problem and I will talk you through it. So, this is our first problem. Now, this one combines knowledge from Monday's lesson as well as today's lesson on triangles. Now, what we're looking for here is to find x. Now, it's this angle here which has been labelled x, not this one. So we need to find out what this angle here is. And in order to do that, we actually need to find out what this one is first. And then I'll tell you for why. So we've got our two knowns. We have 70 and 50. We know that 70 and 50 equals 120. Now, to find this angle, we're going to subtract 120 from 180, which will give us 60. So this angle here is actually 60 degrees. Now, why do you need to know this bit first? Because actually, we are going to draw upon Monday's knowledge as this here is actually a straight line. And we have intersected it at this point, and we know one part of our straight line, we don't know the other part. So now we are going to do 180, subtract 60, which will give us 120. So our x, our unknown here, is 120 degrees. Just to double check, 120 plus 60 is 180, and this is a straight line. Okay, now let's have a look then at our next one, and we'll be drawing upon Tuesday's knowledge. Okay, here we are. We have a scalene triangle. And this time we want to find out our x, but our x is the outside of the triangle, not the inside. However, similarly before, we need to find out what this bit is here before we can work out the rest. So let's start by adding our two knowns together. 70 and 60 is 130. I'm now going to subtract 130 from 180, our total in a triangle, which will give us 50. So this angle here is 50 degrees. Now, why did you need to know that? You needed to know that because what you're looking at here, what we're working with here, is actually angles around a point, which you did yesterday. Now we know that angles around a point add up to 360 degrees. So in order to find our x, we need to subtract 50, we need to subtract this bit from our 360. So 360 subtract 50 equals 310. If that's 50, this is 310 degrees, and our x, our unknown, is 310 degrees. Okay, now have a go at the two problems. They follow the same pattern that we've looked at today. Any questions, give me a shout and I will be able to help you.